I just figured that I was both the conversation. That'd be all right. I could tell you a little bit about myself. You could tell me a little bit about
What's up? What's up? What's up, tribe? How's everybody doing? Now, yesterday, YouTube didn't send out the Hey, David. Okay, yeah. Yesterday, David didn't send out the notifications. It looks like notifications are going out today. Hey, everybody. Hey. All right. See, yesterday, y'all. Hey, Lynn. Okay, so Jay Parrish, Lynn, Carolyn, Dami, David, my boo, Ebony. Hey, Stephanie, Renee, Shay. Hey, Shay. I know you ain't gonna be on here long because you know they about to go live. I think Five Baby they're going live at uh 7:30 my time. So I know you're gonna be heading over there, girl, because you be everywhere, Shay. Sticks, girl, since ain't coming. Hey, y'all, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, you at work right now? Because you normally be popping in while you at work, boo. You at work? Hey, Ever Oasis, Vovo. Hey, Cookie. Christina Small. Hey, y'all. See, yesterday I was in here. I said, Felita, Jason, hey. All right, people getting the notifications tonight. It's 4 p.m. in Cali. Yes, we were talking about that yesterday. Because Jacqueline is in. Jacqueline, are you the one in Vegas? Not I'm thinking about food. Hey, Bars. Hi. How you guys doing today? It is Friday. Can I tell y'all I am exhausted with a capital egg. You hear me? I'm tired. I'm tired. When I tell you so y'all know today was the first day that we had students in the building. It was freshman orientation. And most of my students are freshmen. So, and when I tell y'all, I must have walked 5 miles today. I'm tired. School is kicking your butt. Are you in school or do you teach? Hey, JJ from BK. 6 p.m. there. Where are you, Jay? Jay Parrish, where are you? You've been running your butt off all week. Yes, honey. Yes. And see, the thing is, you know, you're in Texas too. Okay. And I forgot to take my damn Fitbit to work today. I took my Fitbit off early this week to charge it. That's the only thing I don't like about this daggone Fitbit is that every time I take it off to charge it, I forget. I don't even know where it is right now. I'm looking for it now because I thought I had put it over here, y'all. Next to me where I sit, I have a little thing over here where I keep stuff, and it ends up being junk. It ends up being just a big old area of junk. So I wonder if my watch is. I usually leave it. It's usually in two places when I go to charge it. Either it's over here because I keep the charger over here, or it's upstairs. I take it off before I get in the shower. So it's one of them two places, honey. But yes. Samsung Health app tracks my steps. See, iPhone will track my steps, but the problem is I got to keep my phone in my pocket all day, and I don't do that. I don't keep my phone on me all day. So that's the problem with that. The weather's kicking my butt. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm over dealing with adults who act like, honey. Hey, Harris M, how you doing? Yes, before I forget, everybody have a great holiday weekend. It is a nice 3-day Labor Day weekend, honey, and I want to enjoy all 3 days of that. I need y'all to know. Okay. You know, I thought about the Apple Watch. I actually did a little bit of shopping and all that good stuff about the Apple Watch. I'm not saying I won't do the Apple Watch. I just, honey, I ain't gonna say what I won't do. I'm gonna just say I ain't done it. That Apple Watch is not cheap, honey. I gotta really convince myself that that's a good idea. I'm looking for the link for I'm getting ready to put the link for the football link if anybody is interested in joining the football league that we're doing, or that I'm doing, I should say. There's gonna be a cash prize. Hey, little baby. Hey, Mimi. Hey Shelby. There is gonna be a cash prize. Let me turn my volume down on my phone. There is gonna be a cash prize for first, second, and third place. It's just a pick 'em league that you just go in and pick who you think is gonna be the first, second, or third place winner. Yep. So let me put the link in now. So it'll be in the chat. Oh, thinking about getting one for my birthday gift to myself. That was actually a Sephora shopping spree, girl. I know you ready for a Sephora shopping spree. I actually was thinking about getting it. So here's the link to the football league, and the group ID number is 15629. Let me put that in the chat. 15629, and then the password is football 19. So if you're interested in joining the league, you should be able to go to that link, or you can just go to Yahoo Fantasy, and when you go to fantasy football, you click join a league, and then you just put that group ID number and that password, and it should take you to mine. And that's for people who are interested. Hey, El Teddy. Hey, love. I know you won't be here for long. Well, I hope we can be a distraction to you, babe. What's that storm looking like down there? Teddy, you guys, Teddy is from Miami, and that storm is coming through. And so we're praying for you and the family. Yes, Bitch was in here yesterday. He's getting ready for the storm as well. We're just going to pray for everybody down in that area, and just pray and hope that the storm loses power, or it makes a hard left. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Or it makes a hard left, or something to that effect. We're just going to definitely keep it everything in prayer, Teddy. Everything in prayer for you. Okay, boo? Everything. So look, the title of this video is called 1 Week Later. Mom's recovery is still touch and go. Oh no. We just praying, baby. We praying. We're praying. It's not my story to tell, Teddy, but I'm definitely going to pray, okay? I hope you don't mind. I did share with Spill It Boy, though, but it's not my story to tell. So I did share a little bit with Spill It Boy. And of course, he sends his love and everything and his prayers to you and the family, okay? So let's get distracted. Teddy needs Teddy needs a distraction. So we're going to distract. So the name of the video is 1 Week Later, Let's Chat. And I know some of y'all probably noticed the hashtags. Hey, Felita. Hey, Christian. Some of y'all probably noticed them hashtags, right? I say 1 week later. This has been a great week. Let me say that, okay? It's been a great week, and it's been an amazing week on so many levels for me. But let's talk about the YouTube side of it. I have gained, since last Friday, being on that panel, I have gained probably about 300 subscribers. I hope that they stick around and that they enjoy the content. And I think that a lot of them, maybe came over here for one thing, but are enjoying the content. And so I pray that that's what it is, and that they stick around. Y'all know that, earlier this week we had some trolls come in. We had some people come in trying to start some stuff, but y'all know we did what we do, and we kept it moving. Y'all know that. We just did what we do, and we kept it moving. But what I'm noticing as this week has gone on, and I got drugged a little bit. We talked about that. Some other content creators seem to feel like the only way they can describe me as fat with glasses. I don't know why that is the only. First of all, learn my name. It's not that fucking complicated. Really B. I won't even be mad if you say the Really Bitch, because that was my name. I just recently changed it to the Really B. So I'm cool with you saying Really Bitch. I'm not understanding why you can't remember my damn name. They ain't had no problem remember El Teddy's name. It's El Teddy and the BBW girl. El Teddy and the fat girl. El Teddy and the girl with the glasses. Why they can't remember my name, but they don't have no problem remembering Teddy's name? You feel what I'm saying? It, hello? Hello? Thank you, ever Oasis. You know what I mean? And so, it does. We've had this conversation, y'all. Y'all know that shit don't bother me, but I just find it very interesting that they don't have any problem remembering the El Teddy part, but when it comes to my name, they just can't seem to remember it. So again, today, it's really not that hard, Shell. It's just not that damn hard. Like, it is not that complicated. That's part of the reason why I changed it from the really bitch to really be. Part of the reason I told you guys when I changed it was because I was spelling bitch really weird, and a lot of people were having problems trying to find it. So I was making it easier for these people, and I thought I had done that. I like your channel because I can tell you are the type of person that not only will listen to a person, but you will go help find a solution. Honey, let me tell you something. At work, hey, Asjet, not determined. I saw you on my Instagram, boo. I love your content. I was put on to you when James mentioned your premiere of the interview. Oh, my interview with Oliver Twix. Yes. Oliver is actually going to do something for me. You guys are going to see it in the next couple of weeks. He's actually working on something for me, you guys. Oliver is a great creator. He produces Maddie's Behind the Bench. T.S. Madison, if you guys follow T.S. Madison, her new show Behind the Bench, he produces that. And he's actually working on some stuff for me. So you guys are going to be seeing some things soon. But thank you. I'm glad you came over because that let me tell you something about that interview. James, I cannot put into words what James Spillerboy TV Caldwell has done for me. Oh my God, I'm about to get emotional. Godly. And we did that interview. I had reached out to Oliver when I was reviewing Chasing Atlanta. And when I found out that we used to talk back and forth on Instagram. And when I found out I was going to go to the Queen's Supreme Court and that Oliver was going to be there, I asked him if we could do an interview, and he said yes. So we made the interview happen. And James was actually helping me upload it as a premiere because I had never done an upload as a premiere before. And James was like, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go live. And then I'm going to send everybody over to you so that you can get a good audience for your premiere. And I was having problems uploading the damn video. Like, I was trying to do the premiere at like 7 or 8 o'clock that night. And David, we ended up doing that premiere at like midnight because it just wouldn't load. It just would not load because I had done the interview on my phone. And for some reason, my phone would not connect to my Wi-Fi. So it wasn't loading. I promise y'all, it took about 5 hours for that damn interview to load to YouTube. And James, I said, well, James, we'll just do it tomorrow. It's getting late. We'll do it tomorrow. He said, baby, we're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and do it. He said, my people stay up. He said, my people are vampires like me. And so we ended up doing it. And it was a great premiere. So, David, I am so glad that you saw it, you liked it, and you stayed over here, honey. Since ain't comment said, they remember your name, they just try to be petty. At this point, it is a joke. At this point, I know that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? I know they're playing. Hey, Ariel, I got your message. What I am going to try to do, if y'all notice, I've been trying to go live between 6 and 7. I've been trying to go live between 6 and 7 so I could do me a good hour before 8 o'clock. And so I can do my other stuff, if I have 8 o'clock shows and stuff like that. So I cannot promise that I will go live every day, and I can't promise that I will always go live around the same time. But that is what my aim is. My aim is that when I go live during the week, is that's that window I try to stay in is between 6 and 7. I know YouTube doesn't always send alerts and stuff like that, but I try to do it late enough that y'all are home or at least somewhere where you can listen. I know some of y'all have different work schedules, and then early enough that if they're 8 o'clock shows, whatever, we can still come in here and have a good time for about an hour before all that happens. So that's what I'm trying to do. Y'all, I love me some James. Well, thank you, Jason, for that you found it. I've been watching a while, and your content got me through nursing school. Well, baby, I'm okay. I'm glad my content got you through nursing school. Nursing school ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. He was right, and it was worth it. What? Thank you. Hey, Mickey. Let the record show if a bitch try with me this weekend, I'm coming off the porch. You will see a black screen, and that means it's on full on throttle. I understand, Teddy, and whatever, however, whatever, whoever, I got your back on it. I know that today ain't the day, and you ain't the one. I know you got too many other things going on to deal with bullshit. So understand. I get it, and I know, and I understand. I'll post it again, China Doll. What it was, the football picks. I have a pick'em league on Yahoo Sports, and so I posted the link to or you could just go straight to Yahoo Fantasy and put in the group ID and the password. I'll put it in the chat. I'll repost it in a second. So today, in between classes, I was listening to shout out to QB of the Midwest. Shout out to QB of the Midwest. If y'all don't know who that is or y'all haven't been following him, y'all go and follow QB of the Midwest because he gave me a good shout out today. I don't know if you guys noticed. Honey, my feet hurt too, Joyce. Whoo! Well, really my legs more than my feet. I know, Jacqueline. Well, I'm telling y'all, when school start full throttle next week, I can't promise I'm gonna be going live every day. Matter of fact, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna go live every day. I got lesson plans and stuff to do this weekend. Oh, I understand, Teddy. And Teddy letting everybody know that if it's a problem, it's gonna be a problem. But it ain't gonna be no problem. It really isn't. And I'm not even. This not even. I'm just. What I'm trying to say is, so a week later, I've got all these great new subs, and you guys, like I said, most of you guys have been great. I've been enjoyable in the chat. I've been enjoying your comments on my reviews and all that good stuff. I don't pay no attention to the trolls, and life is what it is. Y'all know I don't be tripping over the whole big girl this and glasses that. We've already laughed about that this week. I'm not even tripping. Here's what I'm not understanding, though. This is what I'll never understand. How do you create your own narrative when something is clearly right there in black and white? Yes, Teddy, look, I got it right here. I have my I brought my stuff home today to do my lesson plans. I started working on my lesson plans at school. I set up my Google Classroom and stuff, and I started working on stuff, but they'll be done. They will be done. My U.S. history lesson plans ain't gonna be that hard because Hey, what's up, Kiki? But it's the AP psychology that I really gotta sit down, focus, and be like, ugh. Okay, babe. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, Teddy. Thanks for coming through. So here's what I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding people rewriting history and seeing a narrative the way they want to see a narrative. So today, QB of the Midwest, like I said, again, giving him a shout out. If you guys noticed, I posted my video of the stuff from my classroom. And QB of the Midwest, he saw it. He gave me a shout out. He told people if they wanted to make a donation, they can make a donation to my classroom or what have you. So I appreciate you, baby. And I appreciate the shout out. And I especially appreciate you promoting me on your platform and promoting that people could donate on my platform. A lot of people don't do a lot of that stuff. So I definitely appreciate you, boo. And QB is a cutie, y'all. He's a little cutie. What had happened? What had happened? That cracks me up when he does that. So I'm listening. And for those of you who follow this YouTube drama, I know a lot of y'all don't, but for those of you who follow this YouTube drama, QB of the Midwest had Heidi Fly had got mad with him earlier this week because he was just talking about what was going on. And she said that she felt like he didn't have to say what he had to say and that he made personal attacks. Same old, y'all know. And he was like, I was just saying what the people were saying, and they were having a conversation. So then she started talking about the panel last week. I don't understand why we're still talking about the panel last week. That was a week ago. Do you know how much YouTube shit has gone on this week that we still talking about a panel from a week ago? But okay, we're talking about the panel from last week. Once again, Heidi feels like she was set up. She said, well, I didn't even know that BBW girl with the glasses, because again, she can't seem to remember my name. I didn't even know that her and James were friends, because if I knew that her and James were friends, I never would have came on that panel. First of all, you were on the panel before I got on the panel. You were already on the panel. I mean, because if I had known that, they were already ready to come for me. I really wasn't. Like, I know her relationship with James. I know they don't like each other. I know they don't get along with each other. I know they've been going at it for weeks. Okay. You think I didn't know what was going on? You think I don't know what's going on between the two of them? But I, no way, shape, or form was coming for that woman. I was solely responding to what she was doing. Solely responding to what she was doing. And so it just never ceases to amaze me how people just change narratives and they see things through their own lens. And so then James, he called in and he responded. He called in and he responded. And basically, I mean, he did it his James way, his Spill It Boy way, but he basically let her know, like, that is not how it went down. And if you go back and look at that live, I know it's long. I know it's almost 4 hours long. But if you go back and look at the live, you will see how it really went down. And so I'm listening because I'm at work. So I was on my lunch break too, Jacqueline. So I couldn't do a whole lot because I'm listening through my work break, on my work break. And I'm just like, it just never ceases to amaze me because again, that's what's been going on all week. You understand what I'm saying? I understand being a supporter of somebody, right? I absolutely understand being a supporter of somebody. Y'all know how I feel about Spill It Boy. And there are other people on YouTube that I support. I support Ebony. Me and Ebony have been supporters of each other long before she became my mod. I watched Ebony's reviews because we reviewed some of the same YouTube shows. And then we were both used to be in Ty Couture's chat. That's where I first started seeing Ebony a lot. And so I support Ebony, but if Ebony does something that I do not agree with or I think is wrong, I'm not going to skew a narrative to make her right. That doesn't mean that I'm going to publicly say anything. I'm probably just going to keep my mouth shut and stay out of it. But I am not going to skew the narrative to make her right. If she does something that I feel like is wrong, I'm just going to be like, ooh. Okay, Ebony, you was tripping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with James earlier this week, and we were talking about some YouTube stuff. And I was saying, me and James have a relationship outside of YouTube. We met through YouTube, yes. We have a relationship outside of YouTube. There is nothing, and I do mean nothing, and I do mean nothing. There is nothing that anybody on YouTube can tell me about James that I am going to believe before I talk to James. You understand what I'm saying? You could come to me and say, well, James was over in so-and-so's chat talking cash money shit about you. I'm going to be like, okay, thanks for letting me know. Do y'all think I'm going to take your word for it over him? No, not at all. Like the other night when he went on the panel, y'all know people was really in my ear. People was sending me little messages. People was in my ear trying to tell me how I should have felt about him being on that panel. Me and James had already talked. We had already talked. I knew what was said and what wasn't said, and I knew how he handled it, and we talked about it, and it was good. I ain't got no beef with James Caldwell over what happened on that panel. But it just never ceases to amaze me how these people skew narratives and then they run with it. Then they take off. They just take off. Hold on, let me read some of these comments, y'all. I'm behind. Playing the victim to the circumstances that they created. Yes, Carolyn, honey, yeah. That should go back. Yes, honey, remedial education, Jacqueline, remedial. She is a proven liar. People give her too much lie. She's too negative and needs to be ignored. Yeah, y'all know this is the first time I've even addressed it, and I'm still not addressing her. I'm just addressing the narrative. Like, you just see stuff that you see what you want to see. Because she done already talked about me like a dog, so what more can she do? Talk about me again? She'd already drugged me on her page. So, and she makes everything about her. What I don't understand is that she does what she does, but then nobody's supposed to do what they do. Like, you get on your channel and you talk Cash Money about everybody, but then when somebody talks Cash Money about you, then it's a problem. And I'm like, but you talk Cash Money about everybody. How did you come for her? I'm not understanding either, Shay. I ain't understood it since the narrative. Let me tell you something. Let's say that panel was over at 12 o'clock. I'm just making up a time, but let's say that panel was over at 12 o'clock. By 12:10, it was 3 people that had gone live to talk about what happened on that panel. And I'm going to say 2 out of the 3 got it wrong. 2 out of the 3 got it wrong. And I'm listening and I'm like, what were they looking at? Because that is not what happened. But it was based on whether they liked me, whether they liked Jay. No, I'm taking that back, because half them people didn't even know who the hell I was. It was based on whether they liked Jay Wilson. It was based on whether they liked Spill It Boy. And some of it was based on whether they liked Teddy. Then it was me, because Teddy was on there longer than I was on there. So, people had an opinion. But me and Teddy, we're not in them streets like that. We don't even do that. So nobody knew who we were. So people's opinion about me and him are solely based on how they feel about Jay Wilson and how they feel about James. That's really what it comes down to. And so a lot of people who were coming after us or had negative things to say about us, it didn't have nothing to do with that panel. It was about how they felt. They were like, if they don't mess with Jay Wilson, then they was like Heidi was like, when I talked to, Tracy, she said that she felt like we were Jay Wilson's friends and it was a setup. Heidi said the same thing, when you were friends with James, so it was a setup. I came on the panel after you. How was it a setup? Jay Wilson didn't know me from a hole in the wall before Friday. I promise y'all he didn't. I would go in his chat and I would speak to him and he wouldn't even speak back. I didn't take offense to it. He didn't know who I was. And he got 300 people in his chat. So I never took offense to it. I go in his chat now and I speak. Most of the time he speaks back. Same thing with most people's chats. I would go in, I would speak. They may or may not speak back. They didn't know who the hell I was. Now people know who I am, and I get people that speak back to me more now. And again, that's great. That's a good thing. But people's like or dislike of me was solely connected to who they felt like I was associated with. And once James was like, that's my daughter, either you loved it or you hated it. But I'm with you, Shay. I'm still waiting to find out what I did to attack that woman. I still waiting to find that out. She told me to get the H off of her page because I commented that I liked. Yeah, she blocked. Lady P said when QB of the Midwest today, Heidi went live and she asked her chat, was she wrong? And Lady P said that she said she was wrong. She said the mods blocked her before Heidi even saw the comment. But we're rational adults, so I wouldn't ever expect you to do that. Well, exactly. You know El Tuddy came for that woman. I didn't think we did. I've seen people run from chat to chat playing the telephone game. Yeah. Well, that's how Jay Wilson and Tracy fell out. People playing the telephone game and getting it wrong. Thank you, Dami. Go to Jay Wilson's page. It was last Friday. I honestly don't even remember because he may have changed the name of it. But if you go to Jay Wilson goes live so much, I honestly don't remember the name of it. But if you go to Jay Wilson's page, it was last Friday. It was I don't know if he titled it Panel Education, but I'm pretty certain he had El Teddy in the hashtag Spill It Boy, Heidi Fly TV, Heidi Snowfly. I'm sure he had those names in the hashtag. But it was from last Friday. Yeah. Shay, that's probably what it was. Exactly. So yeah, no, this is not, y'all know, this is not about me trying to get into the trenches and all of that. But I just saw that earlier. I definitely wanted to give a shout out to QB of the Midwest, and I appreciate it. Y'all go check his channel out. He does a show. Usually he goes live every day around 11 o'clock noonish. I'm gonna miss him because I've gotten used to watching him during the day, but I'm gonna miss being able to catch him live now that I'm back at work. But his show is really good, and he sort of does a call-in talk show type of thing, really talking about what's going on in the YouTube streets, but he's funny. He's really funny. But yeah, once again, it was addressed, and I'm not even trying to go into all that, but it's just that narrative. That's one thing that just irritates me. I'll be like, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at something, and you gonna tell me it's something totally different. And I'm like, but I just saw it. I know what I just saw. You know what I mean? Don't y'all hate people? Forget about YouTube. Don't you just hate when people do that? Like you were there. Like I was sitting right next to you, and that is not what happened. Oh, I can't stand when that happens. Okay. Can't stand that. And I thought I told y'all my name when I spelled it for y'all last week. But anyway, I guess some of y'all still don't understand. But yeah, so what y'all doing for Labor Day weekend? I'm done with that. What y'all doing for Labor Day weekend? I'm doing absolutely, positively nothing. I am relaxing. I'm doing lesson plans. I'm getting ready for my week. I am resting. I need to clean my dirty ass house is what I need to do. I need to vacuum in here. I need to clean y'all. My bedroom look like a damn cyclone hit it. It's bad up there. And it's not nasty. It's just clothes everywhere. I just got clothes everywhere, honey. Oh, I mean, it's funny. My kitchen is clean, but my bedroom looks like a sort. So I need to clean. That's what I need to do. I need to clean up around here. It's their way of trying to make a joke. Yeah. Yes, when people play with my intelligence. Your trip got canceled. Where were you supposed to be going, Ebony? I'm not sure if you told me, but well, tomorrow is the prime time. The prime time what? What's tomorrow prime time? What I miss? Hey, Diva Law. Yes, honey. My room is a hot mess. And I need to wash clothes. I really do. I need to wash clothes. I need to pull out my work clothes. Oh, to clean my house. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna go old school tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna put on some music and I'm gonna just dig in and get it done. Oh, but it got canceled. I'm sorry, Ebony. Oh. All right. We are sisters in the spirit, honey. Oh yeah, Jackie, because you out there in Vegas. Let me tell y'all something. It has been so nice here. I've had my air conditioner off since last Friday. I had to cut it back on the day because the day it went back up into the 90s, honey. I got home from work and I was like, whoo wee. And it's funny because my house was still pretty cool. I got home and my house was still 78 degrees. But I had to turn that air on, honey, because it was stuffy. It was that, it had gotten but I had, so it felt good to be able to open up the windows, let some fresh air in. Honey. Oh, okay. Well, it worked out then, Ebony. Worked out. I'm sorry you're gonna miss your class reunion. I ended up missing my class reunion. It was about my high school class reunion a few years back. I had just had surgery and I was still on bed rest. I couldn't go nowhere. I was mad I missed it. Oh, your son cooking? Okay. All right, go ahead, get it together, Sonny boy. What's the other hashtag, y'all? I know I got that up there. I think I have David Makes Man and Queen Sugar. So I'm gonna do my David Makes Man review when I get off of here. You never been to a class reunion you don't seek to attend? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I go to my high school. I go to my college reunion damn near every year. But I still keep in touch with a lot of those women, and we're still real cool. High school, I really had no desire until my last reunion. I kind of decided I wanted to go and see some folks, and I still did. I'm not going, but yeah, no, I'm not. I ain't real big on my high school reunion. I didn't really mess with too many of them folk when I was in high school, so I'm really impressed to talk to none of them now. But we keep in touch through Facebook and shit. I don't know why I just put that in my mouth. No, I ain't gonna be able to talk. Yeah, a lot of flight cancellations because of the storm going through Florida, right? Yes, that's all right, little baby. We can talk about that because I don't want to talk too much about David Makes Man because Ebony hasn't seen it. But I am gonna say this to you, Ebony. I see now that me and David Makes Man are gonna have a love-hate relationship. Okay, because I loved last night's episode. Well, it wasn't last night. I watched it last night. Well, I watched it yesterday. I loved yesterday's episode, honey. It was so good. So we're gonna have a love-hate relationship because last week's episode I still wasn't feeling. Yeah, Mickey, David Makes Man. David Makes Man. I had this love-hate relationship with David Makes Man, Mickey. I don't know if you've been in here in the bushes or if you hadn't heard our other conversations about it. When I saw the previews for it, I didn't think I was gonna like it. And El Teddy and Ebony convinced me to watch it. They were telling me how good it was. They wanted me to review it for my channel, and they kept saying how good it was. And so I trust them. They know me well enough to, through other shows that I watch and other commentary. I trusted them. So I watched the first episode and I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Y'all were right. Oh my gosh. And I reviewed it because I wasn't even going to review it. Then I watched the second episode and I was like, see, this is what I thought. This that bullshit. It's why I didn't want to review the show because I knew I wasn't going to like it because I didn't like the second episode. But Wednesday night's episode was so good. It was so good. But Ebony, I ain't going to talk about it too much, boo, because I know you're going to watch it. You said your app is acting up. Yes, Jacqueline. Okay, we're going to talk about Ra and Darla. We're going to get into Ra and Darla, but we're going to get into that too. Jacqueline, I get it now. Oh, and I meant to talk to James about that when I talked to him earlier. James going out tonight. Well, no, Milan is going out tonight, honey. I was like, I see you now, OG. I see what all of this was about. This was and I don't want nobody to think that OG didn't plan that shit out. This was calculated. Because I kept saying to myself, how come no matter what CC does, OG is defending this woman, knowing good and well what she's doing? You gotta see what she's doing. You had to. And then I saw in this episode exactly what it was about. Oh, you were setting CC and Byron up for the okie doke. And they fell for it. And business is good. I just did my review. Well, I didn't just do my. Oh, you? I think you commented on. I did my review in the little mid-season finale. Hey, Tamika, you commented on something today. Thank you, boo. You said something very positive today, either in a chat or on one of my videos. I can't remember, but it was a very positive comment, and I thank you, boo. I can't remember if it was in the chat I was in or if it was on one of my videos, but I remember the name. I remember the name. And am I saying that right, Tamika? Or is it Tamicia? I know you can't. I just hope I'm saying it right. I don't want to mispronounce your name. I went to school. I went to school for Tamika McMillan, but she spelled it a different way. She spelled it with a K. But I went to school with Tamika McMillan. Say it again, Jacqueline, for a man that doesn't want her. Okay, so let's talk about Darla and Ralph Angel for a second. See, oh, okay, I thought it was thunder, but it sounded like it's somebody with a motorcycle outside. I had to hold up for a second. Speaking of which, I got a friend of mine rides a bike. I gotta see if he's been on his bike lately. But Darla and Ralph Angel. See, this Darla, this why don't nobody like your ass. That's why James be giving it to you every week, even though he been taking it easy on you the last couple of weeks. But this why James be giving it to you. I never for 1 second questioned whether Darla was going to have a relapse. I never questioned that, especially with the book. As soon as that book was out and we found out that Darla had a whole chapter dedicated to her, I knew she was going to have a relapse. It's just a matter of time. But I knew she was going to have a relapse. But what pissed me off the most with that whole scenario was when she was saying that she wasn't ready to see Blue. And she was still getting herself together to see Blue. But she was ready to talk about getting back together with Ralph Angel. And here's the problem. They have a codependent relationship. He said when she breathes, when she hurt, I hurt. When she bleeds, I bleed. Because it's in an unhealthy way. It's nothing wrong with being in love with somebody on that level. But see, that situation, y'all are codependent on each other. And y'all place your happiness in the other person's hand. And when one person is fucked up, then both of y'all end up in trouble. And I'm speaking from somebody who's had an addict in their family, and I've seen it, and I understand it, and I understand how the pathology of this whole situation works. Until Darla can do it on her own, and that's why I knew Darla was going to relapse. Because think about it. Now Darla was doing decent on her own. She was driving around in a little bummy car. She had a little bummy ass job, but she had Ralph Angel. She got Ralph Angel back, so she was cool with her bummy car, her bummy job, counting tokens at the toll booth because she had Ralph Angel. She lost Ralph Angel, and that's when her parents swooped in and they got her this great job in this great house in a new car, right? She didn't have Ralph Angel anymore, but she had this other stuff going on over here. So again, somebody else was saving her. So that's how I knew she was going to always relapse. I knew Darla was going to relapse. I didn't know what it was going to look like or how it was going to work out, but I knew Darla was going to relapse. Sorry, y'all, I got a piece of candy in my mouth. But what I was trying to explain to people in the episode where the boyfriend kind of broke up with her, and people were like, that's messed up. He could have at least taken her to her sponsor. He could have at least made sure she called her sponsor. He gonna leave her when she in trouble. And he told her, I have to protect my sobriety. And I was trying to explain that to people because if he had stayed with her and she showed up on his doorstep drunk, he'd have been drunk with her before the night was over. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Something as simple as, all right, let's just get biological for a second. Let's just take it there. Something as simple as them exchanging bodily fluids. Okay, I ain't trying to be raunchy, but something as simple as them exchanging bodily fluids. Him kissing her and she has alcohol on her breath, right? One of my coworkers showed up for work the other day, smelling like last night's situation. I know good and damn well she was drunk as hell the night before. I smelled it as soon as she sat down. Now it wasn't on her breath, but it was coming out of her pores. I could smell the alcohol on her. Something as simple as that for an addict can be enough to trigger them. And that's what he was trying to say to Darla. Like, look, I can't save you because I'm still working on my own sobriety is enough of a struggle that I can't save you. And that's what I was trying to explain to people who was kind of coming down on him. Like, oh, he could have done, he didn't do this and he didn't do that. This sobriety game ain't no joke. Now, there's some people who are so good in their sobriety. I've seen alcoholics be bartenders. And they're cool being around liquor all day long and not taking a sip. But if you are struggling, like he said, he told her, I've had a couple of relapses of my own, and I'm struggling with my own sobriety. I can't take care of me and you at the same time. And like I said in my video, it's like when you're on a plane and they're going through the safety procedures and the emergency evacuation procedures. And what do they always tell you about the oxygen? Put the oxygen on yourself first before you take care of anybody else, including a child, because you got to save yourself first. Hey, Diamond for Death, how you doing, baby? And so that's what that whole situation with Darla, Ralph Angel, and that other dude was. But see, because Ralph Angel doesn't have that substance abuse, he addicted to Darla. You feel me? He's addicted to Darla. And he was so afraid of the relationship with Desi. That's the girl name. Y'all know I'll be messing her name up. I mess everybody's name up. I appreciate y'all for loving on me, even though I'll be messing everybody's name up in my reviews. I appreciate that anyway. But he's so addicted to Darla. That's his addiction, y'all. Darla is his addiction. And he is codependent on her. And he's codependent on her needing him. Because when she was doing good, even though it was artificial because her parents set her up, if when he was doing good, when she was doing good, he wasn't checking for her. But now that she needs him, where's she at? He ain't left her side. He been there every day for 2 weeks. The hell? I don't want nobody at my house every day for 2 weeks. I promise y'all that. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody at my house every day for 2 weeks. Mm-mm. I don't even know if I got married at this point. What I want, that's of course I want my husband, but he would be in the basement. I saw a comment. And I forgot about this. How in the kitchen with Prosper in Hollywood, Ron knew Deisha was the one, but 2 weeks after see what I'm saying? That's the point, little baby. Exactly. Now he up until he found out that Darla had relapsed, Deisha was the one. Deisha was the one. He was ready to commit to her. He was ready for them to be in a committed relationship, right? The minute he found out that Darla needed him, because you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that story, that bullshit story they put out there changed it that much. I ain't going there, y'all. I'm not buying that because that story was some bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all know how I felt about that storyline. Y'all know how I felt about that. I don't need to go back down that road. I know how I felt about that. But yeah, how he the one on Monday, but on Friday you back with the ex, and he was never the one. And again, it's all built on superficial need. He needs Darla to need him. Hold on. Hello? I thought somebody was knocking at my door. Oh, I'm expecting somebody. I don't want y'all to think it's something crazy. I'm expecting somebody. My computer's done. Yeah, y'all know I've been using a temporary computer. I've been using my mama computer, but my computer got finished fixing my computer, and he's supposed to be bringing it by here today. So that's why I thought that's who was at my door. But he'd probably ring the doorbell. Plus, he was going to text me when he was on his way. Regina Wesley is the cousin of my boss. That's all I know of Queen Sugar. Well, she plays the hell out that part down. Now, Nova be getting on my nerves, but she plays that. She plays that down. My thing is a person who doesn't have addiction issue doesn't want anything to do with an addict. So why would a recovering addict want to be with one who's relapsed? Oh, I must have spoke him up. He's on his way. All right, he on his way. Oh, Valerie Harper just died, y'all. Oh, y'all know Valerie Harper, the actress. All right. Right. Sam was an alcoholic and he owned a bar. Exactly. And then we did see on Cheers. Remember he relapsed when him and what's her face broke up. Shelly, what's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about, the first girl he was with. And remember he relapsed. And he always kept that bottle top of the last beer he ever drank before he went into his recovery. Because hey, community conscience. Hey, I already spoke to Don. Because Ralph Angel's immature. He is. You're right. They wallow. That's a good word. They wallow in their dysfunction. They absolutely do. They wallow in their dysfunction. Right. Blue. Hey, Claudia. Good listening to you. Thank you, baby. People, places, and things. Yeah, man. Raw ego is fragile and he needs Darla. He does. He needs Deisha. Because did y'all see? Now, Deisha was hurt, but did y'all see how Deisha was like, well, I'm not going to play second fiddle to nobody. You saw how quick she was like, she's not playing with Ralph Angel like that. And she was hurt. You could tell she was hurt. But she ain't playing them games with Ralph Angel. Mickey, my mama told me a long time ago, the key to a happy marriage is for each of y'all to have y'all own space. Honey, either I'm going to be in the basement or he's going to be in the basement. One or the other. Do I think Charlie gave Jacob too much? Yeah, she been struggling. Yeah, she had cancer. That's what they said. They said that she, after her bout with cancer. Yeah, she was 80 years old. You cannot. Yeah, I mean, until Darla fixes it for Darla, and like I said, because when Darla was getting it together the first time, it was for Ralph Angel. It was more for him than for her. and for Blue. And as much as you love your child and as much as your child, you want to do right by your child, you got to do it for you. You got to do it for you. Truthfully, he shouldn't be in a relationship with no one. Who? Ralph Angel? Isha's a better woman than I'll ever be because Ron Blue would have both been out in the ring. That was very cowardly that he waited for the play date. That was very cowardly that he waited for the play date. I agree with that, but damn, you could put him in the ring. Harper Valley PTA. See, you went way back with that one. Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore show. Yeah. Yep. That's her. So yeah, you guys, that's my piece on it. And again, I know that my 2 cents comes from dealing with addiction on a very intimate level in my family and seeing it and understanding it from different angles and going through family therapy and stuff like that. So I get it. But that's why I knew. I said Darla is gonna relapse because none of this is her. None of where Darla is. I mean, her initial getting clean was her. Don't let me take that away from her. But she always connected her happiness to what somebody else did for her. Hey, Mug Chip. Hey, boo. She always connected her happiness to what somebody else did for her. And so and that's what the dude was trying to explain to her. And that's why he was like, you need to call your sponsor. You are getting ready to crash and burn. And I see it. I see that you are getting ready to crash and burn. You need to go talk to your sponsor. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, Rhoda, right? She had Rhoda. I used to like Rhoda. I like Rhoda more than I like Mary Tyler Moore show, if you want me to tell you the truth. As a kid, I haven't watched either show since I was young, but I just remember as a kid watching them, and I always liked Rhoda better. I don't know why, but I always did. I like Rhoda better. Rhoda was a mess. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Now, do I think Charlie told Jacob too much? I'm gonna say, let me wait and see how this whole thing plays out because it's out there now. I mean, it'd be different if Jacob sort of double crossed her and didn't do what he said he was going to do with that press conference. If he had like tried to put a little spin on it or tried to put something out there, I might say yes. But the fact that he did what he said he was going to do, and it's out there now, it's out there. So Maude was my shit. Maude hands down. There's no comparison. Maude, I still watch Maude now. Maude comes on is it Logo? It's either Logo or something. It's just in my DVR. And whenever I just feel like laughing, I just watch it. They're in my DVR. I just watch it. I love Maude. Oh my gosh, I love Maude. Oh, I love Maude. Yeah, Maude is my shit. Hey, Donna Sims. How you doing, boo? Yes, welcome to the tribe, Donna. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome. Yeah, I did. I enjoy Valerie Harper. But yeah, so I really have to wait and see how this whole thing plays out with the whole Boudreaux Bordelon thing. But let me tell you, let me ask you guys this: those of you who watch, I was watching the Golden Girls earlier. Again, that's another show that I just keep. I actually have some DVDs, Golden Girl DVDs. I used to watch those when I felt like it. Now, just because it comes on Logo, I just catch it. But I love me some. Yeah, Maude, B. Arthur's sarcasm and comedic timing was just. Hey, Kels, you made 2 lives, honey. Jacob's Noble White Man act didn't read for me. Just not too long ago, he was playing hardball, but once he learned he had a Black grandmother, he's ready to be meek and mild. I think it's a combination, little baby. Part of it is Jacob doesn't want to do what they want him to do. Not because it's noble. Jacob is a spoiled ass, lazy, rich white boy. He don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, think about it to the Kennedys, where the expectation was that you were going to go into politics and do it, whether they wanted to do it or not. None of the Joe Kennedy, the oldest one that got killed in World War II, he was the one that wanted to go into politics. He was the one that was probably going to be president. But when he died, the father, Joe Sr., told John, you go, okay, well, Joe died, so you're next. John Kennedy ain't had no interest in being president. But it was the expectation is what he was told that he had to do. And I think that's part of where Jacob is coming from. I don't think Jacob has any noble intentions. I think Jacob just don't want to do it. And he found an easy out. Yeah. Oh no, I agree with you. Jacob ass ain't child. Jacob want to keep doing what Jacob been doing. Um, but again, I'm just not sure how the whole thing is going to play out. But it would definitely be very interesting. Now, let's go back to the secret that Aunt Vi has with the other dude, the brother, with Francis's brother. Now, do y'all think that that's the secret? I'm gonna tell you what I think it was. I think him and Vi had an affair, and y'all know when Vi, that baby that Vi had, that Jimmy Dean made her have a miscarriage because he beat her and he made her have that miscarriage. I think it was his baby. I don't think it was Jimmy D. Jimmy Dale. I keep calling that man Jimmy D. I don't really think it was Jimmy Dale's baby. I think it was his baby, and I think all three of them know it. I think Jimmy Dale know, Aunt Vi know, and he know. And I think that's what that secret is. But we're gonna find out. I might be thinking too deep into this, y'all. I might be going too deep with it. Yeah, she ain't gonna. Yeah, she ain't gonna stop until she ready. We'll see that from the way he was hunching all over the White House. Oh yeah, he could care less about being president of the United States. That's why he put so many people around him and he let them. I mean, for real, Robert Kennedy really ran his presidency. Like Robert Kennedy did that. But oh, Chelsea's leaving. Somebody's leaving. Bye. Whoever just I missed it. I'm sorry, I missed it. Hey, Katana. I thought that if you fall off the wagon, you start the 12 steps over. That doesn't include a year of no dating yet dollars. Yeah, yeah. When you fall off the wagon, that's a good point. When you fall off the wagon, absolutely, you start from the beginning. You don't get to start from where you left off because you fucked up. You got to go back to the beginning. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. You're right. And that's another reason why that whole situation is not going to work because once again, she's going to be so focused on Ralph Angel that she's not working on herself. You need to work on yourself. Why did you relapse? Yeah, it was a lot coming at you. Yeah, it was a lot, but why didn't you work your steps? How come when people kept telling you to contact your sponsor, you didn't think you needed to? Like, you got to do some processing. You got to do some processing. Ebony, it's all good. I do it all the time, girl. I do it all the time. Yep. But yeah, y'all, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Um, but that's my whole beef with the whole Carla, Lord, Darla thing. Um, and yeah, with Jacob and Charlie, yeah, that's a whole nother set of issues too. That's a whole nother set of issues too. It'll definitely be interesting to see how it plays out. Definitely be interesting to see how it plays out. We only have 2 episodes, and then we got Greenleaf starting up on Tuesday, and that looked like that's about to be a whole nother basket, honey. That's a whole nother basket. Hmm. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop this information in here one more time. I'm gonna put the football information. So anybody that came into the room late or missed the information the first time, I have a pick'em league. I have a Yahoo Sports Fantasy Pick'em League. So it's not fantasy like you have to pick your players. You just got to pick who's going to win who you think is going to win the game or who's not going to win the game or what have you. And then you rank them, to your most confident games down to your least confident games. And at the end of the season, I'm going to be giving a cash prize to first, second, and third place. So I'm going to put the link into the chat again with the ID code. All you have to do is go to Yahoo Sports under fantasy and type in the group number where it says join the league. You type in the group number for the league and you type in the passwords. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. That is the link, the group ID. And again, you don't really need the link. All you really need to do is go to Yahoo Sports and go under fantasy. And it'll give you the option of joining a league or creating a league. You're not creating a league, you're just joining a league. But you do need the group ID number, which I'm about to put into the chat now. 16. Oh shoot. 15,629. That's it. 15,629. 15,629. 629. And then the password is football 19. I love football, so I'm excited about the official season starting. No, it's no money involved. There's absolutely no money involved. The only money involved is going to be me paying who wins first, second, and third place. There's no money involved on you all's part at all. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And let me put the rest of my social media information in here. I drop my Cash App every day, you guys, not because you guys need to donate to me, but people ask me for the information, and so I just put it in there when I drop my social media. I just include it. Y'all know that I don't be over here begging for money. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but y'all know I don't be begging for money. But I just want to let all my new people know that that's why I drop my Cash App, because people ask me for it. And so I just put it in with my social media stuff. Yeah, this not one of those gimme channels, and there's no disrespect to anybody else. That's what they do, and it's cool. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy donations as much as the next person, but that's not why. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all got to do anything over here. That's to all my newbies, the people who've been rocking with me. Y'all know how we do over here. I just got to let my newbies know how we do over here, and it's everybody's been great. It's been a great conversation today. We ain't had no trolls today, y'all. I think the trolls are gone. I think they were just coming over here to see what I would do, to see how I would react if they said certain things or did certain things, and see where I would be coming from. They saw how I roll. Because I think for a minute, because of the way things went down last Friday, I think some people thought that I was about to do a whole bunch of back and forth videos, and I wasn't. I did that one video and I was done. For those of y'all who know me, I have come off the porch 1, 2, 3 times. I came off the porch for James, and then I came off the porch once for myself. Oh, and just when I said we didn't have no trolls, here come a troll. But anyway, he was this person was trolling James the other day. Hey Sean P, how you doing? Yeah, he was trolling James the other day, so we'll just ignore him. Ebony, can you just kick him out the room? Grab the knob. Just gonna get him out of here. Yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you. Just get him out of here. Just when I said we didn't have no trolls, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just let it go. I should have just not said nothing. Yeah, we have great conversations over here, and I try to bring, I try to think of different. Hey, Fifi TV, how you doing, boo? Yeah, I spoke too soon, Brianna. I spoke too soon, but that's okay. We got him out of here, and we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. So thank you, Katanya. And here's the reality of it, y'all. Anybody who knows Philly Boy know he don't need me. That's why, do y'all see me? I don't jump into every little beef he gets into. There's been a couple of times I said my piece, but I don't jump into every beef he gets into, and I don't do that back and forth. I say my piece and I'm done with it. Like, I'm done with it. Even though I put Heidi's name in the title and of this video, I ain't going back and forth with Heidi. Heidi drugged me for filth last week after that panel. I mean, she talked about me like a dog. Did y'all see me come for Heidi? No. And even today I didn't come for her. I just don't understand why she insists on pretending like acting like I came for her, or that this was some big setup and that I was out to get her. Like, that's my only thing. Like, ain't nobody out to get you, boo. It ain't nobody out here to get nobody. But yeah, so y'all know we do an hour. So I'm about to get off of here. I know it's a lot of other stuff going down. Delusions of Grant, honey. Yes, Nicole. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do David Makes Man tonight. Hold on. Well, wait a minute. What did it say? Where'd it go? Somebody just put there it is right there. Duh. You're very pretty, smart. Don't let that bother you. Some people just messy. I'm fat and wear glasses and I'm fine as hell. I know that's right. Me too, boo. Trust me. Nobody on YouTube can ever mess with my self-esteem. I need you to know. Boo, I need you to know. Child, Melody, you right. Melody, you are absolutely correct. Oh, so now Trump lover. Oh, that's Grob the Knob. Now we know his troll page. We know who the troll is. Um, yeah, Melody, you right. You were at dang on. They type fast, don't they? Good lord. Um, yeah, I don't even Jacqueline. I don't even know. Yeah, I paid him dust. That's what I said. I could have really spent this whole week going back and forth with people, but why? Why would I do that? I'm enjoying the new subbies. I'm enjoying new people coming through. They are enjoying the content, and I just want us to continue to grow. That's it. That's it, y'all. I just want us to continue to grow and keep having a good time. I don't have the energy and not only that, but I have a career. Like I have a job that if that video gets to people, like I could lose my job over me on here cussing somebody out and showing my ass and acting a damn fool. Like, really, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is not that serious. YouTube ain't paying me like that. YouTube ain't I know what you meant, Donna. YouTube ain't replaced my my paycheck. I need you to know. Okay, you're gonna move on to Netflix. I think I'm gonna watch you better say it again, Melody. That's right. The most dangerous woman on the planet, educated black woman. You better say it again, boo. And they do, little baby, they do. Shoot, I found out. I told y'all last year the students found my YouTube page, right? And then today, one of my little students let something slip today, and I had to go and check something because I have two separate Instagrams. I have my personal Instagram account, and then I have my YouTube Instagram account, which is really bitch 18 or whatever it is. And I didn't connect the dots that when they found my YouTube channel, they could find my other Instagram, right? And so today, one of my students let it slip that he saw something that was on my Instagram because my students aren't on my personal Instagram. My personal Instagram is private. Like you have to be approved to become my friend. But my YouTube Instagram is open because I wanted people like, my subscribers and stuff to be able to connect with me on YouTube. So I was like, okay. So now I gotta go in and check some things on my YouTube Instagram. And I also need to be a little more careful about what I'm putting up there. Like, okay, you let it slip. So I know that y'all see what I'm doing. Child, and that's the truth, Jacqueline. You right about that. I got all of the above. I got a life, I got a career, I have a job. Because I don't just have a job, I have a career. So nah, we can come on here and have a good time. We laugh and we joke and all that good stuff. But honey, some of the stuff these people be doing on here, I don't understand how they keep employed. I don't understand how they keep employment. Which of course some of them are employed, but golly, child, some of these people, I be like, dang, come. But anyway, not my business. I can worry about mine. Just my lane right here. I'm in it. I do, Dami. I do. I absolutely do. Amen to that. Yes, Monk Chip, they do. You right about that. You absolutely right about that, y'all. So I'm getting ready to get off of here, y'all. The guy's on his way to bring me my computer. This water right here. But I'm about to pour me one because it's been a week. Okay. I'm about to pour me a cocktail. About to pour me one. Um, but yeah, David Makes Man is gonna probably I'm gonna try to wait for him to bring me my computer. Um, you too, Claudia. Um, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm gonna do David Makes Man tonight. And before the weekend is over, I think I told y'all this yesterday. I think we'll get Black Ink Crew Compton. I dropped something again. I'm not gonna promise. I can't promise I can do every single episode. It's gonna depend on how because if I have 3 episodes in my DVR. I've looked at one. If the other 2 episodes don't get much better, I don't know. I told y'all I would try to review it, but I'll at least drop that review. And then Growing Up Hip Hop New York, I'll drop that first episode sometime this weekend. And I will definitely go live before the weekend is over. Hell, I'll probably go live tomorrow because I told y'all I ain't doing nothing this weekend. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna vacuum in here and wash some clothes. That much I know I'm gonna do this weekend. Sunday, I'm gonna do some lesson plans. I gotta do some lesson plans. And I don't want to wait till Monday to do it because I don't want to feel like my back is against the wall. So I'll probably focus for a couple of hours Sunday and work on lesson plans and work on stuff for my classroom. Some might come on Sunday evening. I think Face might be coming over here Sunday. If you watch the pod when I do the podcast live, then y'all know who I'm talking about. Face. I think he might be coming over Sunday, and we may do a live together. And then probably Monday too, y'all. But that'll probably be it. I can't promise the rest of this week because I don't know what the rest of this week gonna be looking like once I have a full day and gotta grade papers and all that other stuff. Hey, Panda or Pandy. I'm sorry, Pandy. Thank you, boo. I appreciate the support. We getting ready to get off of here, but I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate the support. But I'm getting ready to get off of here. Like I said, y'all know we do an hour. We do an hour. But I've dropped my information in the chat. So if you guys want to go back and just look at anything, you can. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. But again, I'll be back on here before the weekend's over. Everybody have a good evening. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.